Good morning from a sunny and beautiful Åre. Welcome back to the channel. Generica is my name, those meeting me for the first time. And this is the best of two worlds, where we are traveling, we are doing fun things, we are chasing the waterfalls. We are dealing with the two sides of the coin. So karibuni sana, my OJs. Karibuni sana, and the new subscribers. Welcome and feel at home. Wow, what a beautiful day it is today. And we are going to do something fun. Yesterday we had gone to Åre. We were in Åre at the nearest town called Naturewalk. We spent the day there. It was beautiful. I hope you've caught up with that video of yesterday. And today has blessed us such a beautiful day. And we really wanted to go biking, but we discovered we haven't found a really good place to get bikes, but we will find out more about that. So today we are just going to go and walk up the hill there, and walk, just spend the day in the warm weather. So join along, let's go. Yes, we are off to another area called Björnen. Björnenge.
Sen ska vi till FröÅn därifrån.
Yes, to go for just to walk around and discover we have a picnic basket with us, or backpack with us.
Yes.
So let's go and see what Åre has to build. It's a beautiful day, my God. It cannot be better. What's the degrees? 12?
It's 10.
10 degrees.
Yeah, but in the sun it's much warmer.
Yeah.
It's going to be up to 15.
Today, it's going to be up to 15 degrees. Oh, my God.
Maybe it's a bit colder up there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. This case, I don't know if it's one house. It's such a big house. The thing about Åre, there are so many people who have moved here to live here permanently, and the cost of living here has become so high. Even buying a house apparently is from 2019 has increased a lot.
vara trött innan man ens har
Men
startat.
what has happened now here? Jaha, start igen. Ja.
Hastighetscheck.
The views here are crazy.
Jag tänkte att vi skulle få lite vyer när vi vandrar. När vi går, om vi kan få lite vyer på den där vägen.
Ja,
Det som är själva...
poängen.
Ja, titta, här är ko.
Nej, det här är ingen
Det är renar.
Det är renar. Vänta! Stanna!
Det är en bil bakom.
Okej, gå då. Ah,
Det var lite för sent.
yeah, but you still can go back. Oh my
Vill du
god.
gå bak? Ja, vi kan vända om vi vill.
There's no way you can enter through here and go to see them.
Ja, nu var det någon annan som ska vända här. Så nu
Ja, we have to
det är
get
någon
to...
tysk som ska vända här
Ja,
och kolla
gå
på dem.
in här.
Ja, men jag kan inte eftersom de gjorde det.
Ah.
Nu försvann allting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And somebody here is saying these are cows. Surely. And they are not bothered. Oh my God, okay. This area is called Björnen. Or here we've walked, we've done a lot of skiing. We've been here what, twice? 3 times? Twice. Just to ski. This is normally a beehive of activity. Look, it's almost dead. Jag tror att du ska fortsätta.
Här borde vi också cykla kan man tänka.
Ja.
Där är ni sportboden. Kan vi kolla sen.
But now all the lifts are closed for the season. This is look, these ones have their bikes. This is the quietest month. It's called the rest month.
Här skriver inte. Här var kanske. Det står ingenting om.
Men man kan fråga.
Ja.
This is a month of rest before the summer season starts.
Men du, alltså vi måste hitta vägen för det är inte med att vi ska åka bil ända till FröÅn.
Ja, men följer du inte den här?
Jo,
eller?
den går ända fram.
Aha.
Jag tänker mig att det ska ju vara någon grusväg vi ska gå.
Nu kanske man ska parkera här då.
3 kilometer skulle det vara. Ja, vi får hålla ett utkik här och se vad som... Om du hittar någon grus.
Well, the snow has not melted completely, but it is melting. So, bike is a road for everybody. Share the trail. And we are walking. Försvann den?
Nu gör en liten björn här då.
Var är det?
Det måste vi göra.
Okay, we see a bear. Then what do?
You continue to talk.
In high.
I move away from the bear.
How do you move away from the bear, Shwari?
If you see it there, you continue to talk, but you go the other direction.
Screaming or just
No,
talking?
you don't scream. You talk.
I thought you were supposed to scream.
Maybe if it's very near. You should not make it afraid.
Aha, okay.
And as I also understand, if you want to avoid bears when you're walking like this, you should just continue to talk. If you don't talk, there's a bigger chance to see the bear. But if you talk,
you not see it.
no, because then they hear there's someone there and then they go.
So they are afraid of humans, to say the truth, to say it.
Afraid. That they don't want to be disturbed. Put it like that.
But now, right now, they are coming out of their hiding, right?
It could be. And if they have a small cat,
They will really attack you.
if they have a feeling that we somehow is going to disturb the child, then they will attack.
But what are the chances that we will see a bear right now?
The chances, okay, they are small, because if there is someone near, they hear us. And they move away, so we will not see it. But I can imagine that there are bears in this area.
But are you not supposed to call 112, the police, something that you... To just inform that we've seen one? No, okay. We leave one with the bears. We share the forest. Oh, it's getting hot. Oh my God. I thought if I see one, I'm supposed to scream to scare it out, to scare it away.
Yeah, it could work. But it could also be the opposite, that it gets... No. That you have, that it feels that you are an enemy.
Yeah, and your enemy, and then they will attack you instead.
But of course, if it comes closer, then you are right. Then you could scream.
No.
If it's coming to attack you, you could scream
to scare it away.
Scare it away.
Or not pretend I'm dead.
Or not scare it away to make it confused.
Yeah.
Put it like that.
I'm not supposed to pretend I'm dead.
You step.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe,
You don't.
maybe not.
All right. Hey. Hey. And these markings are they for scooters or for?
They are for everybody.
Oh.
Know where to go.
So that you know where to go. So when you see this, then it's okay. But most of them are for scooters, oh?
I think most of them are for walking. But this looks like they are for scooters.
Yeah.
But they are for walking. But they are also scooter trails, of course. It's just a sign of a trail where you can cross.
Okay, so when you see,
Where to go.
yeah, so when you see this, then you know you're okay.
Yeah.
When you're walking.
Yeah, or if you are coming skiing, and you know it starts to be foggy, you can't see, you should just look to
Follow
the
these
side.
things. Okay. It's very weird to be here at this time of the year, when there is no snow and you're just walking. Yeah. Yeah. It's where all the water is collecting from everywhere. Vad står där?
Jaktvårdsområde. Lagen om jaktvårdsområden gäller.
Stone River, where all water is collecting. En liten första.
Vilken vatten?
Ja. Hej! Ja, det är fantastiskt. Ja. The whole mining area, 100 hectares, that's 2,471 acres, with shaft waste, rock piles, channel building and plant is protected by the Relic of Antiquity and the Nature Conservation Act. Don't cause any damage or remove anything, please. Åre Municipality and the Association of FröÅ Gruva. Huh? Okay.
You are not allowed to
Pick.
even pick a small flower.
Yeah.
Här är kartan, vad är det då?
Ja.
Orienteringstavla, det är här är vi, eller? Orienteringstavla.
Var är parkeringen någonstans?
We are coming up here now.
Mm.
These
So we are
some
there, we are
small
the white
houses
one.
there.
We are där, den vita är. That's where we are. Mm.
Looks like.
Oh, let's go then.
Let's see what to see.
Oh. There's a lot to see.
Va?
All this is something to see.
Raststugan 17.
Mm.
Raststugan.
So you are allowed to be here, but not allowed to pick anything or destroy anything. Mm? Intressant.
This is the water wheel building.
Huh?
You know, this is the water wheel building. That's
Aha.
the water wheel here to generate the
Windmill, water mill,
water wheel.
water wheel building
I think it's. They had the water wheel here
Yeah.
to
to help clean and sort all the stones.
give electricity.
Yeah. So this building is locked for safety reason. Open for viewing during our guide tours. Aha, okay. A huge water wheel was constructed to power the mine's pump. The water was conducted along a wooden pipe from the canal that had to be dug out of Lake FröÅ. A 200-meter long pole transferred the power to the pump. The building also once housed a pulley wheel for operating the shaft elevators. The building water wheel, 9.5 meters in diameter, and pole have been restructured by the FröÅ Mine Dissolution Society with the support of the Swedish National Heritage Board. Oh, okay. That's inside here now. So, I wonder what kind of mine it was.
Jag tror att det är som att det här hjulet här inne
Mm.
får de här grejerna gå
Gå upp och ner.
Ja,
Ja.
som för över kraften dit upp.
Yeah. Interesting, right? So all these stones are from the mining.
Det var driften här.
No, you can imagine the workmanship here to pour all these stones and to arrange some of these ones. Oh, the mountain there. Huh? So the wheel inside that house, it rotated and made these things move up and down. And inside here was where the mining was taking place. Look at how well protected it is. Let's see when this was. Down there it doesn't say the year. Pump house. Det är berättat att krockorna från Åre kyrka. This is the Åre church.
Yeah, this is the Åre church. It says that they were transported here to make a bing bell here.
What was transported here?
The klockorna, the bells.
The bells were made here with these
they were
stones.
transported here from the church. Because they wanted to make a big sound with the bell here to, you know, down there in the mining gångar, in the mining, vad heter det?
Yeah, the grooves.
Ja. They wanted to protect them from onda makter.
Attacks.
Yeah, from you know, they believed in there were some strong powers here,
Under there.
So wanted to frighten away all the
ghosts
and everything. With the bells.
Shortly after copper was, so this is copper that was being mined here.
Copper, 1763.
Yeah.
So the pumps here, they pumped up all the water that came from
the mining.
Yeah. And transported the water down there
to the FröÅ River. Shortly after copper was discovered on this site in 1763, how many years is that?
It's 250 years.
Mining operation began in the so-called Queen Shaft. The shaft was connected to all the FröÅ mine passages and drifts. All water collected here at a depth of 90 meters and was brought to the surface by pumps inside the structure above the mine shaft. The pump house here today is a reconstruction. So this one has been rebuilt.
Yeah, you know, all this wooden thing you see here has been rebuilt. Yeah. But they have made them
exactly like they were then.
Yeah, and they have made them to this power from water down here. That power was connected to the pumps that were here to pump up the water.
Yeah. Superstitions and tales flourished in the dank coal mines. It is said that Åre church bells were transported here to scare the evil spirit out of the mine with their loud ringing. Interesting. My God. 1973.
I think it was tough here in that time.
Yeah, I think it was tough. Here. Yeah, the work here must have been really, really tough. Anna Ro's daughter, she sat there and she needed a break.
Maybe she needed here.
Yeah.
Let's go up.
Yes. Okay, let's go up. I've done a video about Åre Church, so if you're interested to see what the Åre Church is all about, I will attach a video here so that you can go and see. Yeah, toilet. There were several smiths in the mining area. This played an important role in ensuring that all operations in and around the mine were kept running smoothly. The FröÅ Mine Restoration Society has reconstructed these smiths using old building materials and some parts.
So they made some of these tools here.
Yeah.
This to And also
wheelbarrows, some for digging, you know,
yeah,
for collecting the stones and all that.
Yeah.
That were used then. For truck traffic. Let's go. There are no trucks now. Copper mine is part of it. The soil is the one that makes the red soil that decorates the houses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go to Dorana, the houses there, most of the houses are red, and they are made using the copper dust. And in Dorana, that's where we have the biggest copper mining, right? Yes. Dorana is another part of Sweden. That is where now they have the biggest copper mining in Sweden. So these are some of the mines. So what they are saying is that these bells rang throughout, so that if there were evil spirits, they would not come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they run throughout. I don't know, but
There is one hole for entering under. There, 90 meters under.
I think now this is the lake where we went yesterday to see the moose.
Oh, the lake there. We were on the other side last night looking for moose. Yeah. And like I was saying, the copper mining, there is a bigger copper mining in Dorano. That's another trip altogether. And that dust, some of that dust is what has made, you see, like the red building there is made out of that dust that comes from the copper mines. So Sweden is a big copper mine, actually. Yeah. Mining country is one of the things that Sweden exports a lot. Copper, zinc and iron are big minerals that Sweden exports. So you can see there are many of these holes. It's also one of those holes. Copper, zinc and iron is one of...
So without the mining, Sweden shouldn't be
that wealthy. Yeah. Let's go see. Head frame. Oh, the first head frame was built here above the Gustav mine in about 1860. It housed a structure powered by the water, and that hoisted Åre. Åre is part of the mine in the mine up the shaft. The Åre was also sorted in here, usually by women. In the 1910s, the hoisting mechanism was operated by electricity. So from water, in 1860 it was water, and then from 1910 it was electricity. And then from Mine Restoration Society, they constructed the head frame in 2001. Wow, okay. Buildings from the final era. Here we can see the white substance, the dilapidated foreman's house, and the remains of the large processing plant. See photo, this one, the one that is the one that is here. They all dated from the 1910 to 1919 period, when electricity was brought to the site and FröÅ was mined for the very last time. So the mining here was done until 1919. Interesting. Efter att gruvorna varit orörda under många år, after the groove has not been touched for so many years, the piped waters in the groove came up because there was no activity going on. Infonia breathe for shake, and then before they tried, when the electricity came, they tried again. Bland intressanta fanns svenska amerikaner med visioner om hemlandet dölda rikdomen. Genom en stor kampanj i Amerika såldes aktiebolag. Okay. So this is a company that now came later, after between 1909 to 1919. They tried to do the mining with electricity. That is. Somebody is already ready for a picnic. Okay, some factors that. And people here are very disciplined because they adhere to rules. So nobody has picked these stones, although there are no gates and there's nobody guarding. But nobody comes to pick the stones here. Are you ready for a picnic? Yes, I'm coming. You're hungry? We should go to. We should go to. So what happened in the groove mining?
For the
For
propaganda.
a groove.
But we have been there.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm going right here. Have you been there with me, or I was there with mom and dad? Were you there when you were there with mom and dad?
Yeah, we were ju där.
And then I was there with during Mary's student med den där kvinnan och Adrian.
Nu räcker det.
Nej. Man kan göra det en gång till. He tried anyway.
Ja.
Mm?
Ja, jag vet inte om man kan gå runt här. Jag tror
Can we go down here? Here there is a path.
Ja, men den leder ju inte mer än dit. Herregud alltså, på vintern.
Oh, you can see the.
Fina stavar.
Oh. Oh, so horses were used to transport minerals from here to FröÅ. Where is FröÅ? From here? FröÅ? That's a restaurant today, eh?
Another small city.
Oh, Baristuga. There you can come and have coffee during open time. Coal shaft. Mining began in the third shaft in 1775. The shafts were named after the brother of the king at the time. The Gustav mine was connected to the Queen shaft and Carl's shaft in 1794 by tunnels known as drifts. Mine shaft and ventilation holes were created all over FröÅ, posing a considerable safety risk. Parents would therefore tell their children scary stories about the creatures that lived close to the dangerous mine openings. Ja. Ja.
Här kan du åka den här vägen ända hit bort till andra sidan där vi var. Och så åka upp här. Här är nog jättefint att åka.
Ja.
Så vi behöver inte åka runt så
Nej.
via Järpen.
Ja.
Utan man kan ju faktiskt åka här.
Ja. Och sen längst ner med...
Ja.
Mm.
Och nu ska vi gå härifrån.
Ja. Back. Ja. Okej.
Yes.
Vattenkraft. Är det fyrkanten? Mm. Ja. The square head frame. This is a reconstruction of the building that once stood over Carl shaft alongside here. This timber building then housed a hoist mechanism of raising barrels of copper ore out of the shaft. The building was converted into a bakehouse and residence in the 1890s. The square, as the building is called today, houses exhibits showing the history of the mine and sells souvenirs and books. It is open during summer. Okay. So this is the square house. This one. Ah.
You know,
Yeah.
put this anchor in the soil because they wanted to put up heavy machines used here to, you know, so this helped because the machines were so heavy, so they need to put an anchor to help the horses
To pull.
hold, so it doesn't
Fall
down
back. Interesting.
Massa olika, precis. Familjetur till damm eller kärn. En populär tur, 221C. Då tar man sig dit upp då.
So this is part of where the water, you pick the water from to pump up and clean up the minerals that were found. Once it's full, they can open the metal thing there and let the water out. So the right of access applies everywhere in Sweden. You're allowed to go everywhere. Allowed to camp. You're allowed to grill. You're allowed to do whatever it is, but you also have to take care of the nature. You're not supposed to litter. Whatever papers you come with, you're supposed to take it with you. If you take mushrooms, you're supposed to leave the flowers and the plant as it is for next time. So that's what the access right in Sweden is all about. So that is the FröÅ gruva, the mining of minerals, copper. Some men they look for this kind of trees that look like this, and then they cut it here, they make a hole here, then they take another one, they take like two, they make a hole, or four, they look for four of those, they make a hole in the middle, they attach two here inside the hole and two on the other side, and then a wooden thing in the middle, and then they put a tent over on top of it to make their house, Naromvandra. Then when they are moving to the next place, they just remove and carry the sticks on the reindeers. Okay. The reindeer is used to carry those sticks to the next place. Yeah, that's what that woman, Maud, told us. And then now when they want to make now the permanent houses, they look now for larger ones like those ones. And then now they put frames all around to make permanent housing. These are part of the downhills that my family uses when during now the winter season. And then there's a child track down there for the small children, but even the big ones who've learned, they do this one, and the lifts are connected. You can see the other one up there. So it is different. It's very, very strange to be here this time of the year when there's almost nobody. There's no snow, there's nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. Pretend I'm possessed, or like there's somebody behind the car to see my husband's reaction. Let's see. Now we're tired. We've just done what, 7 kilometers?
Vi gick runt där också.
Yeah, to and fro. Yeah, so something like that. Oh, ay!
Vad är det?
You're back again. I told you not to come back here.
Vad är det?
Oh!
Vad är det? En fluga?
Ah!
Vad håller du på med?
Can you get out? Open the car for them to get out. Open the car.
Jag vet inte vad du håller på med.
Open. Get out.
Du håller på att driva med mig.
Get out.
Vad håller du på med?
Oh, let's go.
Du driver med mig.
Let's go. Oh, you cannot see. Ah!
Va?
Close the door. You see whether they've gone.
Herregud.
Oh! Can you stop? Stop. Stop. Just say that I got you. Just say you are a bit confused. Agree, you are a bit confused.
Det är galen. Jag tror du tror på spöken.
He says that he thinks that I believe in ghosts. So why were you opening the door? Are you expecting
Jag trodde att det var för myggor eller någon fluga eller något.
Kossorna, here they are. Oh, you see, they are marked at the back of the ears. And then some of them are blue on the tail. Mm. So like now, the owner is not very far away from these ones. Eller hur?
Jag kan inte sånt, antagligen inte. Probably not. You know, it can also be a small